Good morning. It is finally the start of the UK theme park season. It's Saturday the 4th of July. Finally, after not being able to open at the middle of March this year, the theme parks have now been given the go-ahead to open, so we are here this morning at Alton Towers. Hopefully we'll be able to show you what the new changes are, the new procedures, the distancing, what checks are in place around the park, and also what checks are in place when you enter in the park. We've got our masks ready. We're just heading down now to the entrance. The monorail is not currently running today. Obviously I think it would be a bit difficult with social distancing. Groups of pies would have to have their own carriage. I think the queues would be quite spectacular for that, wouldn't they? Yeah. So yeah, we're excited. I couldn't sleep much last night. I was thinking so much about finally getting back to being on a roller coaster. February was the last time in Disneyland Paris for us, so we're super excited today to be back somewhere ready for opening day. Hopefully we can share enough with you to make you comfortable to be able to come to the theme parks again. Let's go. Just as a first point out for Alton Towers, and most probably most of the theme parks in the UK, the car parking is also socially distanced, so spaces left in between all of the cars to make sure that you can distance between you and the other party that's next door to you, which is a pretty good start. Doesn't look too busy today. We actually missed out on the first lot of annual pass pre-booking, but with the release of more tickets we were able to get our ticket for opening day at Alton Towers.
At the gates of the entrance to Alton Towers, we were greeted by an Alton Towers employee who gave us our number 4, and follow the path all the way around, following the markers, socially distancing, until we arrived at the check area where we had our temperature checked, and hand sanitizer available if needed. Then through to the gates and away to go. At this time of the day, it only took us around 2 to 3 minutes until we were through into Towers Street.
So we've made it through the entrance. As you can see, our masks have changed. We went straight to Towers Trading to get ourselves some masks, because the ones we bought didn't arrive on time. So yeah, that's why we had the disposable masks.
They feel okay, these do?
Yeah, £6.50 each. It's just basically like a bit of material. Got a little Alton Towers logo. 2 little slots for yours. It was an adult and a child size. Comfy enough, I think. Better than the ones that we did have on.
The checks are really quick coming through.
Yeah.
Sanitize.
Yeah.
Temperature check. Yeah, temperature check, little bag check.
Quick bag check. So we were greeted before the corkscrew by somebody who was telling us what lane to go into. Spread everybody out.
Yeah, it was good.
Go through that lane, and then onto your bag check, like I said, temperature check, all that kind of stuff, and then it's straight through, isn't it? Quick scan, straight through.
Really easy.
Really easy. Yeah.
Excited to stay now, are you?
Excited, yeah.
Hope the weather holds
good
off.
Experience so far. Nice and easy coming in. Hope the weather holds off. It's not too great, but if it stays dry, it'll be something for us, won't it? So just make our way now down to Forbidden Valley to get started for the day. Try and get on Nemesis and Galactica, see what's going on down here, what the changes look like. In the queue line for Nemesis, and we are right up into the overflow queue line. I don't think anybody's been queuing up here since probably opening year. You can see markers on the floor for your groups of guests. Keep 2 meters apart. A little bit spaced up more than 2 meters to help assist with bigger groups of people. So after 4 empty trains, we've finally got a filled Nemesis train. I know it's going to be a bit glitchy and stuff, but I'm sure Alton Towers will have plenty of time to make sure everything's ready for opening day. hopefully the operations get a little bit better throughout the day now as the day goes on. So first roller coaster of the 2020 season for the UK is going to be Nemesis. Looking forward, Nick?
Yeah.
Bit of a throw around on this one. It's been working on and off so far, a couple of empty trains been going round. I haven't actually managed to get on anything yet, and it's midday, is it? Just past midday. It's moving quite fast if all the trains that are going round were actually full. Well, not full, but actually had people on them. Look at it. Okay, so finally we've had our first roller coaster ride of the UK theme park season. Nemesis B&M Enfield, front row as well.
Yeah.
It was actually running really, really smooth, wasn't it?
It was awesome, yeah.
We actually waited just over an hour, and that was with sort of some technical difficulties as well. I thought they would have ironed out all the creases by now. Yeah, seeing as though the theme park's been closed for so long. Seems like all of the rides so far are some going down now and again, aren't they? Obviously, Nemesis is the only one we've been on so far.
I don't know where we're going to go now. We just have to keep an eye on the queue times and what's open and what's closed. We'll just make our way around.
So, just quickly talk about the cleanliness and sanitizing of it. What did you think?
Great.
Okay, so there was actually hand sanitizer as we were getting on the ride.
And off.
Yeah, it seems to me they're doing a bit of a deeper clean every now and again, sending some of the trains round. Sending a couple of trains round empty after they've done a deep clean. Making you queue sort of in the bays where you wait to go on, one forward, one back, one forward, one back. Only one row at a time,
the bags down.
Calling each row on individually. One person in your party goes and puts the bag away, if you have a bag, of course. And then once you get off the ride, they also then come and get you row by row to get you off. So I was quite trying to think in my head how they're going to work it out, but it actually worked out really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to move on now, see what else we can get on. Yeah. We've been on two. I bet you don't remember it like that, do you? We've been on. Yeah, I do remember it. Another B&M roller coaster for Alton Towers. This time the world's first fly-in roller coaster. Originally air, now Galactica. I think I preferred it when it was air. Earlier when we come down here, we were queuing all the way up here. So it's not actually showing a queue time, the screen is broken. We'll give it a go anyway. So actually the two rides we've queued up for so far have actually taken us really way behind to the extended queue lines that have probably never been used for many years. We had a really good clean up to try and make these paths accessible again, I imagine. Although saying that, I get a really good view of the back end of the coasters that we don't get to usually see. So it looks like dual boarding stations for Galactica are not actually being used today, just station 1. Usually have a double load platform either side. Still a couple of trains running, just a one load. Just had our second ride of the day, another B&M here at Alton Towers, Galactica. No VR on that obviously anymore. They still had like the packs on there. I wonder if they plan on bringing it back sometime, or doing an upgrade, something like that. So we've done both courses now in Forbidden Valley. They seem to be sending more cars around every now and again, isn't it? I don't know if they're cleaning it, sending it around empty to dry it off or air it or something like that, but obviously slowing up operations. Something I forgot to say earlier as well about every ride here is sort of like Nemesis as well. If there's a party, however many's in your party, that's how many will be in the row. So there's 2 of us, we have the row to ourselves. Even if there's 1 person in your party, your single rider, you'll still be in a row to yourself. The cleaning is quite good, isn't it?
Yeah,
The sanitizing, sanitize as you're going in, sanitize as you're coming out. Plenty of things to keep you safe. The only thing is nobody seems to be managing the queue lines. So you could have somebody, you know...
It is difficult for them to do, but...
Yeah, but I mean...
It is... I feel sorry for the people that have come and do yellow markers to use the card every day, because people in our... From where we've seen so far in the queue, they're right behind us.
They are being ignored slightly. Potentially could have like something on a speaker every like 30 minutes reminding people about it. From what we've seen on social media from other parks, we have people announcing, standing on main areas where there's lots of traffic, asking people please stay 2 meters apart, that kind of stuff. That probably would have gone down a little bit better. Yeah, that's about the only criticism so far, really.
They are trying their best.
Yeah, they are doing really well. But a really good ride on Galactica.
Oh, loved it.
And a really good ride on Nemesis as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to head over to another part of the park, see what's happening in another place.
It's 2 o'clock now, and we've only been on 2 rides, and we got
2
here
PM.
at 10:15.
Yeah, things have been, it's been
slower,
slow. But obviously we're here today to get on some rides. Obviously we've been missing them a lot, but also to see how the parks are adapting to make sure they're keeping everybody safe.
Better slow and safe.
Yes, of course, slow and safe, good advice. Okay, let's go. So there's plenty of signs up around the park asking people to observe social distancing measures. A couple of one-way systems, not too many, and also signs asking people to walk to the left. So please keep to the left of your paths. Pretty good idea.
If people read the signs.
Yeah. So we've been sort of going in a single file, trying to make sure we're adhering to keeping to the left, that kind of stuff. There are some people who walk it in 2s and 3s, making it a little bit more difficult. So another couple of things to mention about Alton Towers so far. I don't know if this is going to continue for many weeks yet until any restrictions are eased again. The Sky Ride is not open today. We thought it might be open, but you just stick to parties, isn't it? Stick to your party in a Sky Ride. So I don't think it'd be very popular today anyway. It's not usually. I've never sort of waited a long time for it anyway. I mean, it's nice to have a little.
I was hoping to go on this day.
It's nice to have a little walk around the park anyway, to the little sections if you haven't got, you know, if you're not in a massive rush. So that's not open. Also things like the little sort of gaming units, that kind of stuff, none of those are open. And we just come out of Galactica now, and the Galactica shop was actually empty, wasn't it? They stripped everything out of there. So I think they may be sticking just to like the Towers trade-in shop at the moment.
Yeah, there's not anything else open yet.
No. Also I think some of the like food stands, that kind of stuff,
yeah, they're closed.
they seem to be limited at the moment. We haven't seen many that are open.
We're starving.
Actually installed some nice new Alton Towers resort benches I've seen dotted around the park. Usually this section over here would be pretty busy. A Dual, another one of the attractions today at Alton Towers that is not open. Obviously it would be, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, we knew already that it wouldn't be open today. That's one way. This Katanga Canyon's one way that way, so we're going to have to go around. So this one of the sections from Katanga Canyon, sorry, from Forbidden Valley over to Katanga Canyon, which they've made one way, and then you can come back on the other way. The Runaway Mine Train. That's where we're heading next. We made it round to the Runaway Mine Train. Choo choo! Absolutely love this ride. It is raining quite badly now though. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. Let's go give it a go. So you'll have signs like this on each ride, asking you to politely queue together 2 meters if possible. A little bit further in then, it'll let you know if you need a face mask for this ride or not. Runaway Mine Train done. Choo choo! One thing I forgot to ask you earlier, how are you finding wearing masks on the rides?
Fine.
Fine. Yeah, I'm finding it fine too. I wasn't quite sure if it was going to make much difference, but you sort of forget about it, I think, when you're on the rides. Obviously there's a lot more things going on than worrying about your mask.
Yeah, it's fine.
So from Katanga Canyon now, there's a one-way system in and a one-way system out. So I've actually got to go all the way around now, back into where Dual comes, comes up by where Dual is. And we'll have to walk all the way back around. We're going to see how Wicker Man's looking. It has been up and down. It's been out of action. But hopefully it's running okay now. We do
2 hour waiting, yeah. So
yeah, it was 120 minutes earlier. We do have another 13, and Rita is not going to be open at all today. Not quite sure why. I was thinking maybe 13 originally. I heard 13 was going to be open yesterday. I was thinking maybe originally where it goes the inside section of the ride. I wasn't sure if that was going to affect us at all, but they're not open anyway. So by the time we make our way over now to maybe Smiler and Oblivion and possibly get on Wicker Man, we probably wouldn't be able to fit them in anyway, to be honest with you.
No, we won't fit them all in. It's got 3 now and it shuts at 5.
Yeah, as you can imagine, operators are slower. It's opening day as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll make the most of what we can do anyway.
Do.
So the one-way system from Dual over to Katanga Canyon actually takes us under Wicker Man, which which is a path that they've opened, I think, just to make sure we're able to social distance better and to make this one-way system that they've got. Bit of a unique look. Wicker Man's ever so long lift hill. Time to read a book by the time you get to the top of Wicker Man's lift hill. And here's where it come out. So one-way system, then all the way up to the runway mine train and the Congo River Rapids up in Katanga Canyon. So we're going to make our way down and see what the queue is like for Wicker Man. Here we are around at Alton Towers GCI wooden roller coaster, Wicker Man. Big Bob. So it grows and grows on me every time we come. A little bit more every time, I think. I mean, there it is, the massive lift hill. Pardon?
I hope we get on because I love the pre-show.
Oh yeah, the pre-show is the best bit of this ride, I think.
I think so.
Really good how they built it into the section that they had. So I think it's advertising 60 minutes, which I think is worth the wait. It doesn't actually feel that long. I think it goes pretty fast, if I'm being honest with you.
I think once you get over the first 10-15 minutes, you're in it then.
Yeah.
You're in the zone, like.
Oh yeah. The music makes this ride as well, like, you know. So yeah, it's a 60-minute queue, so we're going to give Smiler a go.
This is not Smiler, babe, this is Wicker Man.
Oh, yeah, Wicker Man, sorry, I was thinking of something else then.
You've got Smiler on the brain again,
I have, yeah.
design's a bit on it, but I know 2 hour queuing today for that.
I did want to get on that first thing this morning, yeah. The Bjorn and visitors enter to your own peril. So just a quick pit stop, grab something to eat.
Cheeky hot dog.
Hot dog. Just before going on the Wicker Man. Hope the hot dog doesn't come back up. So there are a couple of places around where you can sit and eat, although a lot of places are not open to sell food. One of them being the courtyard.
It was quite nice actually to sit down and
undercover as well, under like the tent cover and the courtyard of Mutiny Bay. So that obviously helped because it is raining a little bit at the moment. Some of us have a little breather, take our masks off, have something to eat, have something to drink. There's plenty of places around. One thing I will say though was there's nobody there cleaning any of the tables, was there? I thought there'd be somebody stationed there all the time, cleaning, wiping them down, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, some moved to me because one of them, the first one sat was absolutely stinking.
Yeah, plenty of sanitizing stuff around, no?
Oh yeah.
But anyway, let's go give Wicker Man a go. This is in case it gets really busy. Wicker Man, another ride that requires your face mask. So Wicker Man's advertised as a 1 hour queue. Same again, extended queue lines. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting our steps in with the extended queue lines today. Hopefully no longer than 1 hour though. Big Bob. It's quite an impressive structure, isn't it?
It's awesome, isn't it? You are right, every time we come here I do like it more.
Just grow and grow. The last time we came, the flames, only one side was working. I don't know if this being fixed or not. We'll hang about, have a little look. Actually, maybe not. It could be some time by the time they sanitize the train and send it around again. Can't hear anyone going at the moment. comes. No flames working on Big Bob today. It's a bit disappointing. So we just come off the Wicker Man back row. It was really good though. Obviously it's later on in the day, so it was running absolutely steaming. I'm sure they cranked up the speed on it.
Best
Yeah,
we've ever had.
it was really good fun. Yeah, really good fun.
I waited an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, waited an hour and 10 minutes. They have 3 cars running.
It was
So,
like consistent.
it
wasn't
was-
any big gaps like there's been on the other rides
No.
today.
It was pretty fast considering where we started coming from.
Yeah.
Although we waited over an hour, it still was pretty fast. So it's nearly time to end the day here at Alton Towers, but we are trying to get over to the Smiler to join the queue just before the park closes. I don't know how lucky we're going to be, but we'll go and give it a go anyway. We haven't been over to X Sector today, so we'll go and see if any other changes over there. Hopefully get on the Smiler, fingers crossed. And so we've made it over to X Sector. Guess our Infinity Coaster. And the home also of Oblivion. The world's first drop coaster. Dive coaster, I mean. Literally 5 minutes before the queue's shut. I don't know if it's still going to be open for us.
Oh, that's an empty car.
Empty trains going round. 90 minutes advertising. So Smiler's advertising 90 minutes. I think we're going to give it a miss for today. We'll probably just stick around and get some off-ride shots for you to enjoy. Here comes Oblivion. Empty. Like I said, Smiler was advertising a 90-minute wait. So we decided we're going to give it a miss for this time. Make it our priority next time we're here. We're just making our way back now to Tower Street. Have a quick look in Tower's trading, is it?
Yes.
See what kind of merch we've got on offer, some new stuff for this year. Nope. Evacuation on Spinball Whizzer. Hope everybody's alright. Everyone loves a good evac, as long as it's safe. So obviously when we arrived earlier, Towers Trading was really quiet. We went basically straight in, somebody greeted you at the door, just to make sure you ease the flow of people into the shop, just to let you know then to aid social distancing, and obviously to make sure that you don't try any clothes on, touch any items, that kind of thing. So let's have a go now. It's a bit of a bigger queue this time, but let's have a go Towers Trading. See what's what inside. So here we are, Towers Trading. Markers all along the floor, around and down into the shop. I actually needed markers a lot further down the road for how big the queue is at the moment. Nice to see everybody back in Alton Towers. Right then, so we're in Towers Trading. Having a quick look around at the merch. What do you fancy looking at? All the 40th anniversary things over there. Let's go and have a look at the 40th anniversary set. So we've got, obviously this year, 40 years of Alton Towers. Oh, that's a nice little t-shirt. There's the magnets. Any 40th year magnets? For our fridge. Oh, just a little disc.
That's disappointing.
Not great. I mean, something like that would have been alright, wouldn't it, as a magnet?
Look at it, I'm not going to touch it, but...
£3.
I'm not getting that.
No, really?
Sorry, Alton, no.
Not even for 40 years?
No.
I think you should. Maybe you should get it. Got some mugs, some pens, just usual things really. So down here we've got all the Wicker Man sort of merch. Some medals. I like the metallic bottle. The wooden metallic bottle. Wood effect metallic bottle. It's nice. It's quite a nice hoodie. That was a bit too much for me.
Yeah.
And a nice t-shirt as well. I like the Wicker Man t-shirt. What else we got over here? Just the usual magnets, key rings, bears, bags. Wicker Man backpack. Quite a nice backpack.
Nice stuff, isn't it?
Nice cap. You need a cap, Nick.
You do need a cap.
Nice Wicker Man £10 cap.
I'm getting a bit stressed out from here. There's lots of people in here.
Yeah, it's a bit crowded. He was leaving quite a lot of people in. Look at this, large teddy bear, 40 years, £130. These are quite cool, the Wicker Man Wicker Man themed sort of wooden bracelets and stuff. Shame there's nothing actually on them for Wicker Man, it's just sort of themed around it.
Goblet.
Skull goblets. I mean, some of this stuff, I'm not sure who buys some of the stuff, but some is quite nice, you know. Let's go head over here to Alton Towers thing. Oh, pin badges.
Oh, you need a pin badge, Rob.
Get myself an Alton Towers pin badge. Something a bit generic I wanted. Well, the old Shark Bait Reef, X-Sector, Alton Towers with a little monorail, that's quite cool. Sky Ride.
What's that one?
Forbidden Valley. What we got over here? So generic mugs and
look at this
cups and...
thing, Rob.
They're actually quite good prices as well, aren't they, for the stuff? Alton Towers Monopoly. I like that metallic bottle as well up there.
That's nice,
Cool. Oh, the Fact. The Versus Fact t-shirts. These are quite cool.
Oh, yeah.
13 versus the Corkscrew.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Adrenaline, established 1980, so 40 years Alton Towers. Same type of thing they got in Thorpe Park as well for Adrenaline Junkie. Here we go, here's your magnets.
Oh, that one's alright. Look, it's got like different...
Oh yeah, that's quite a nice one. That one thing's better
Oh,
than that one.
maybe I'll get that one then, is it?
There you go.
Or the 40
Grab
years
that one then.
Is it?
I think that's best. Oh, here we go. Here are the pins over here. A little bit more of a selection. That one. Alton Towers Resort 2020.
Oh, we are.
That'll do for me.
Thank
There
you.
have that. Oof. That's what you call a jumper. Go over to the Smiler kind of stuff. The metallic magnets. More ride than just generic, the ride magnets. Yeah. Smiler stuff. It's quite a bright colour. You
Look, a backpack, no, a bum bag.
Smiler bum bag, excellent. It's a bit frightening, yeah. And look at this, I'm a collapsible bottle. Watch me expand.
No way.
I suppose that's only good when you finish drinking what's in it.
No, you must be able to push it down, is it? When
You can't push it down when it's full. Come on now, that's a bit silly. And there it is, fully extended. Nice. Nice t-shirt. I like that t-shirt. It's quite a nice jumper as well, that sweater.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Some really fantastic merch in here. It's quite a big shop, isn't it? I forget how big the shop actually is. Some of the stuff though just makes you think like, who buys this stuff, you know?
Do you want a trophy, Rob?
Who wants trophies? I mean, it's in every theme park you go to, so somebody must buy them.
It's for kids and on it, and collectors.
Yeah, isn't it? Well, I mean, I think they're just possibly plastic. We're trying not to touch anything, obviously, because we're told not to. Medals and trophies. So just come out of Towers Trading. You got your magnet.
Got my magnet. Not my 40 one, no. So I didn't really
No,
like
that wasn't
it.
fantastic. It's
My
like
laugh is there, I thought, actually.
some of the
Exciting.
some of the 40 year stuff was sounding like they just rushed it the last couple of weeks or
It
something.
wasn't good. Like I could print that and hold myself better.
I'm pretty sure they obviously had it planned before the lockdown, so I'm assuming that merch was already, you know, months in advance for that.
No.
Some of it wasn't fantastic, no. So you got a magnet for your ever evolving collection. I had a pin badge. Plenty of stuff in there, which was really nice. Just I wouldn't know where to choose. If I had to choose one or two things, it's very difficult. So this time, just a pin badge. Next time, maybe something a little bit more. But anyway, you've had a good day.
Yes, did you enjoy?
Yeah, I've enjoyed.
I gotta say, at the start of the day, I was a little bit disappointed because I saw that 13 and Vita were not opening this Thursday, and then the Smiler was shut when we got here as well, and then we went to Galactica, queued for about 20 minutes for that. We were working then, we got out of the queue, and then we went to Nemesis and queued, oh god, so long did we queue for that?
I'm not sure, I can't remember. Maybe
Over an hour and a half maybe even, and then we went to the front of the queue and they broke down. Oh, so it took even longer.
So you'll have to wait a little bit longer.
But then if you pick up then, didn't they? Like,
yeah.
We only got on Nemesis Galactica in the end, Wicker Man and the Runaway Train today. So only 4 rides today, but I think what we got to sort of think is that it's the first day, it's the opening day, it's a brand new situation, and I'm sure that as they open longer, they like adapt their policies and maybe things will be a bit quicker and things like that. Obviously I knew it was going to be a busy day, but because of the capped capacity of the bucket, and I didn't think we'd be queuing, or I didn't think we'd have like over an hour wait on everything.
I mean, like they'd have multiple trains on, but obviously because of how many rows, it obviously depends how many people in your party, so the less rows, skipping rows in between, and then obviously but the cleaning and stuff, people everywhere in the toilets, things closed off that possibly were going to be harmful to other guests in the park in the day.
I think they've done fab on that today, fair play to them.
But I think everybody here today can't complain, they're just so glad that the theme parks were able to reopen, were able to get back to a little bit of normality.
We haven't been anywhere since March, have we?
No.
So this has been a real day out.
A nice day out.
And like earlier on, we said something about the people in the queues weren't really observing the markers. And when we hot-footed over to the Smiler and we gave up, when we were there, we heard them in the queue announcing that to follow government guidelines, you have to stay 2 meters apart in the queue. So they must have...
they were doing it in places. I just think that we didn't, we weren't in a situation where we heard them doing it, but they did actually make an announcement, really good. Please make sure, sticking to 2 meters, government guidelines for us to stay safe.
Because some people don't get that, and you know, they do need to monitor Towers trading, because that I got stressed in there just then. It was
a little bit chaotic then. I think maybe not the amount of people that were in there. I think they need to have more of a better...
like a one-way system, I think, or something like that. There's a lot of excitable children in there running around, which is understandable. But I don't know whether they need to have a one-way system or something to make it a bit better, because we couldn't move for people, could we?
Yeah, it does need to be a little bit better. You are obviously waiting for people to move out of the way, which is fine, but people are going all directions, so it's a little bit chaotic.
But like I said, it's the first day, I'm sure little things will go and get ironed out. So
first day has been great. So hopefully now we'll be back pretty soon. Next time priority will be over to X Sector. Hopefully we're going to be visiting more theme parks in the UK over the next couple of weeks. Get back out there as much as possible. Make use of our passes really, more than anything. Obviously there was a £1 booking fee today just to secure your place, which...
We don't mind, it's 2 of us, but we have seen comments that, you know, as a part, you know, there's 8 of you as a family, it's an extra £8 every time, and I get, you know, I do understand that, but... You know,
I'm sure there would be more complaints if they travelled to a park and then they were refused entry because the capacity was full. Because I think Thor Park today was fully booked. I didn't hear anything about Alton Towers being sold out. I mean, obviously Thor Park is near London, that kind of area, so it might have been a little bit busier. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's been a great day. Thanks very much for watching, and
we don't know where we're going next.
No.
We're going to have to work out the work.
We're going to have to work out what's going on, but join us again and we'll be visiting another park to see what kind of procedures they've got in place as well, and hopefully sharing with you some fantastic UK rides and some European rides, hopefully.
Oh, God knows what's happening with that.
Fingers crossed. See you all soon.
Thanks for watching our opening day vlog from Alton Towers Resort. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.